Hey everyone, it's Clint, also your host for the Dance Teachers Unite Virtual Summit for 2015, and I'm so excited to be able to bring you one of today's guests. Today's theme is all about programs that profit, and time after time I get questions from studio owners saying, Clint, I need more preschoolers. I know they're like the bread and butter, they're the foundation of my studio, because when they get older, they grow old with us, they stay longer, they bring brothers and sisters. We love preschoolers, but how do we do it really well? And I was like, who can we get that does preschool ballet classes, preschool classes really well? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to reach out to my friend from Baby Ballet, Claire O'Connor, who she just told me has 21,500 little ones under 6 going to her baby ballet classes every single week. So guys, I hope you have your notepad ready. Hello, Claire. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. Hi, everybody.
Claire, I'd love for our audience that might not know much about you, and yes, Claire is from the UK, you can tell by the accent. Can you give us a little bit of information about Baby Ballet, and also what is your big mission in the world?
Okay, yeah, Baby Ballet started originally in 1999, which is an extension of my mum's ballet school, because I was born into the world of dance. My mum examined all over the world for the RAD, and is fantastic in what she does. And I went to ballet as a youngster, but gave up at 14, kind of a bit upset about the competitiveness and my body image and everything. But when I went back into it, I went to work for my mum, and I could see that there was a gap for preschool dance, specifically, and I'm concentrating on that rather than doing the whole age range. So based on my own experiences and seeing the gap in the market, I set to work in 1999 to develop a syllabus and a programme which would really focus on the development of preschool children and let them have a fantastically fun, wide-eyed approach to ballet so that they could form the foundations and fall in love with it from a young age. So that was 1999, and I actually formed Baby Ballet after 6 years of research and development in 2005.
And now you've got 70 franchisees?
Yeah, so from that initial idea that I had, I set out to try these classes out myself. I piloted them, I put the syllabus into action, developed the brand, and then I realised that the best way for me to develop, to keep control of the brand and the standards, would be to franchise, to keep hold of, the quality that we were so proud of. And now we've got 70 franchisees in the UK. And as you said, yes, there's 21,500 a week, which just makes us so happy to know that so many children are falling in love with ballet.
Exactly. It's super cool. And I think our studio owners that are watching today thinking to themselves, I want that recipe. I want to know. So Claire, let's start, because I think so many of our studio owners can struggle when it comes to preschool ballet classes or preschool classes in general. And I think it's because of engaging the students, because we know the little ones, they're licking the mirrors or they're rolling around on the floor or climbing on the bars. I mean, what do you think it is that a program needs to have to be able to keep the children's attention for, how long are your classes?
Our general time length is 35 minutes per class.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main things, actually, to make the class just the right amount of time. If you make it too long, they lose their attention span, and we find 35 minutes is absolutely perfect. So don't make the classes too long, and also don't make the content over-complicated, because I think as well, for studio owners who are extremely talented, they're extremely technically amazing. You've got to remember that this age group are tiny little ones who need everything to be very, very simple, broken down, and number one thing, repetition is the key. So, don't feel just because you're not changing it week on week on week that they're going to get bored, because they really love having that repetition and knowing that when they come to class, they get confident in what you're doing week in, week out.
I think that's really important. So many of our studio owners always struggle with, well, how long should our program be, and when should we change it up, and do we need a new theme every week? I mean, what would be some tips around, you talked about repetition, keeping it simple. I mean, what else are some of your tips around putting a program together? Do you structure it like in terms of like a month or 2 months or different levels? Give us some information about kind of the structure of the program.
Okay, with Baby Ballet, we start from 6 months and then it feeds up. The program's written from 6 months, goes right up to 6 years. And within that time frame, the children progress ever so slightly into the next level and the next level and the next level. And that's all been finely tuned and researched so that we're not pushing the children too much, but we are really helping them to come on with all the confidence skills, the balance, coordination, very basic ballet moves, posture. So this is all really finely tuned into the program over that time. And a little one has such an eager, wide-eyed, like wanting to learn. They want to, they just come in that room and they're just so excited about what you give them that you don't have to make it change too often. Our curriculum changes every six weeks. We do add a new one, but within that, the structure is very, very similar. So we don't do a whole new range of things every 6 weeks. The structure will stay the same, and we'll vary a few things in the middle. So they're still getting the excitement of new things, but they're very comfortable and happy with what we're providing week in, week out, and they know when they come through the door, they know that they're going to have the warm-up song, they know that they're going to do the exercises in the middle, and then they know they always finish off with their beloved teddy bears.